ditched my skis this morning, and I'm glad I did, because there is not that much snow out here. We're gonna push for summiting Uncompaghre today, and it looks like it's totally fine just hiking up it. Don't need skis at all. This is the final push to the summit, and it is hard to breathe at 14,000 feet. What do you think, Rapid? I think Rapid's tired too. Yeah, we just got through the part that I thought would probably be the hardest, the third class. Scramble up some scree, and now this last little bit. So I guess just straight up. Oh boy. So this is Uncompaghre Peak. And we're going to float out this drainage right here on our pack raft. Happy puppy. So me and Rapid had just summited the mountain behind me, and now we're walking along this ridge to drop in to the Big Blue Creek drainage, where we are hopefully going to be kayaking out, and my dad is going to meet me further down that drainage in a few days. And it's really nice out here. I'm really happy I ended up taking that detour and going up to that peak, Uncompaghre. It's the sixth tallest mountain in Colorado. It's 14,000 something. I'll look it up when I get home. But it ended up only being about a 5 to 6 mile detour to be able to do that. And you know, it gives me less time down on the creek that I was going to float, but it is nice to kind of split the trip up with like a nice mountaineering style trip and a pack raft trip. So anyways, I should be getting near the edge here, and we're going to drop to the left here, which is to the north. And there's a couple forks that are about to feed into this river. But looking at it even from here, I'm feeling pretty good. That upper part is definitely runnable in a hard shell creek boat. But we got a fork coming down from here, and then the one I was just hiking along is actually decent CFS also. So I'm thinking after these 3 forks hit, it'll be a good spot to set up camp. She's starting to get tired. Me too. We pulled a first big day. I figured it'd be nice to get back here and just get to the point where I can break camp right down. Oh, slipping right down into the pack raft in the morning. So it was good. Definitely a big day for coming right off the couch, unacclimated. But yeah, super fun. Cool area too. Woo! Princess tucked in. hello. How are you doing? All right. Good night, San Juan Mountains. Well, somebody got out of bed early. All right, so we just came up on a big avalanche debris field. None of this is rideable. There's just too many strainers. And then it straight up goes subterranean over here because this huge avalanche field, which is impressive. Looks like it probably came from above me since there's no trees. But yeah, so we're gonna portage this guy and get back on the water. Back to it. So, that was the gnarliest portage I've done in a long time. Glad I scouted that part, because you get a hard shell boat down that, but that would puncture probably any inflatable. So I ended up coming down that wet gully, trickling. But on a positive note, we have another creek here that's feeding this, so it's going to be bigger water from here on out. Woo! Holy shit! I think Rapid's just about done for the day. I think Rapid just saw the elk that's over there. Elk right there. But something a little bit more concerning is I just saw some mountain lion shit right in camp. Where'd it go? Right here. That is mountain lion shit. You can tell by the twist at the end. Yeah! exception to logs, which is unfortunate because you can't scout it for shit. All right. We are hopefully wrapping up the day here. Just gonna try to find a spot to camp. So next spot we find where we can float and camp, we're gonna pull over because we'll start getting cold here in a bit. Oh, that goes your blankie. That's always keeping you warm. So this is how we tuck rapid in at night. She's got her own sleeping pad, her own sleeping bag, and then an emergency heat blanket. Bivy doubles as a ground sheet and as a top. Kind of helps her hold some heat in. Good night. Oh, good morning, Mr. Caterpillar. I wonder how many of those crawled in my mouth last night. What do you think, Rapid? She's like, I swallowed some bugs too. Ants, caterpillars, spiders. And that's just what happens when you sleep without the tin insert. Alright, it's the last morning of this voyage. And me and Rapid are both extremely pooped. Yeah. Woo! Yeah. Here we go again. We just had another long portage around an avalanche field.